watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career, felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight, and most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvin. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. He ain't getting worse. So here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
You guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones. He has graced the octagon. It means we are ready to go with our main event of the evening. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tom Aspinall. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Nice straight punch there. Pretty strong jab there by Aspinall. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones' calling card.
Just touching him with the jab.
Great timing on that double leg. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Jones is in half guard now. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. Nice transition.
Aspinall's back in half guard. All right, into full guard here. Jones has got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position. Oh, right into mount.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Aspinall's trying for a submission here. Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's gonna get the finish.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Nice jab by Aspinall.
Beautiful body kick.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 1. Aspinall's in half guard. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Ground and pound the hammer, Mark Coleman would be correct. All right, well, this is Jon Jones's wheelhouse right here, the ground and pound. Just a devastating ground striker, and his opponent may not be long for this.
You know, we have seen Jones do this before in his career.
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here. Whoa, submission defense, he gets out.
Calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
Great job landing that headshot from the clinch.
And he comes through with a big knee.
Another punch to the head.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecard, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of winning fresh.
20 seconds to go. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
Great shot from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Round 2 straight ahead.
Stop.
You're being controlled on the ground here. He gets the takedown. I need you to put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking, but tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was indeed, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
All right, round 2. All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Continue to try and put yourself back in the position to get the job done.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Inside leg kick is there. Nice jab there by Johnny Bones, and man, what Daniel Cormier would do to have an 84-inch reach. Of course, it's one thing to have length, it's another to use it to great effect. I'm not sure anybody has mastered it like the future Hall of Famer Johnny Bones. Well-placed kick there by Aspinall.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Right into side control. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move. He's got to start going down.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, has the guard closed here. Jones is back in half guard. Making all these shots count. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Jones. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Jones is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
Nicely done. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Jones is in half guard. 30 seconds to go in the round. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Jones is back in half guard, very comfortable here. Give me that wrist control, let's go. Side control now. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip. He's out. What's submission defense on display?
Let's work. You said work. We need to work.
10 minutes in the can.
Stop.
All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Lands a nice leg kick. Nice solid punch from him.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Oh, nice low kick. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Right on the button. That punch no good.
That was a big check.
Winded up on the right there to no avail.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. This is where he wants to be.
Nicely done. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Getting him out here.
Good movement defensively here on the ground. Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar.
Oh, that's tight. Holding the position, still working for a submission. No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. Fight was done. He loves to fight on.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Jones. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Jones is in half guard.
Beautiful transition.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Jones is back in full mount.
In the half guard.
Jones is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, man, that was slick. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Jones is in half guard now. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Push him off. Push him off.
That was nice.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, somehow, somewhere, even out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counts. You gotta be kidding me. How good is his
This
submission?
dude is constantly dodging bullets, Jay.
All right, side control now. down, potentially two more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, breathe and recover. Nice work. You really pushed the pace that round. Excellent wrestling. I love your ground control. This round, we're going to do...
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Big head kick lands.
Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Aspinall. Whiffs on that offering. Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
It's tight. It's tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Jones is in half guard. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Aspinall's back in half guard.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Breathe your nose. Use your footwork, and let's get focused.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, beat the hip, and he will definitely get the submission.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jones.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Let's go.
Knee on belly, postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move, or the fight is going to get stopped.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for head hunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Great submission defense.
Jones is back in half guard. All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat, you got to pass.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Aspinall.
So smart to continue to go to that area of the face that's all swollen. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Jones has got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up and gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Flying knee up top. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he'd have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as he gets to the end of the round.
20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
Nice punch to the head. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, missed on that one. Well, that's one way to take advantage of an edge and reach. Beautiful connection with that punch. Jones gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big head kick. Ooh, what a punch.
Takedown defense is there. Big elbow there, lands. Now some separation. Big power shot there.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Aspinall's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut.
Oh, guillotine here. Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the gear. Oh, he got out.
There it is. Now he's running him out. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Posture up, ground and pound.
He's got to be careful here.
Keep your hands up, keep that head moving.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Nice.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest dip.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
I need you to get out of there now.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight. And his opponent.
Look at that, going into the armbar.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. Aspinall getting pounded something fierce by these ground and pound hammer fists. He's got to find a way to score him out. Close guard.
In the half guard. Oh, right into mouth. Oh, nice. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Lands the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, half guard position, arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, real good submission attempt now, that one looks tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in, this could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into it.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. We'll see how the judges saw it.
After 5
Here is Bruce
rounds,
Buffer.
we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones.